Twitch? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Cade. We's back here with another live stream. Getting everything going at the moment. Slowly but surely. Trying my best. There we go. Got that. Get that bitch running. Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube. Let's get a TikTok in here. Wait 1 second. Bing, bang, boom. What up, TikTok? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Hopefully y'all doing well. Tonight we're gonna be playing some good old NBA 2K. Gotta get the game loaded up. Haven't done that yet, but just want to make sure I have everything going first. And then I'll get that rocking and rolling for us. So I get my second monitor going. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a super long stream. I do work tomorrow, so as I said, busy day today. I was literally my only day off. So, and then it also Liv came home sick from work with that migraine. So I was taking care of Liv too while getting stuff done. So wasn't too bad of a day though. Just happy I got to see Liv. I felt bad though because I know Liv's head was hurting really bad. I hate migraines. Bro, I'm not even letting go. Bruh. Man, the TikTok mini games really be fucking getting me. It's like, show me that you're real. That's my stream from yesterday, it looks like. On YouTube. Okay, there we go. I've got that shit rocking and rolling now. Well, kind of. I've got YouTube and TikTok up on my second monitor, but I don't have Twitch yet. Twitch is being a butthead. I don't know why it's doing that. Kind of being weird. Where is... Yeah. Pick a what? Huh? Oh, is it working? Hey, it's actually working. Fuck yeah. Monitor is taking fucking forever to load, bro. God damn. We will get to 2K though in just a moment. Once I get everything loaded up. I want to make sure we're fully rocking and rolling first. I don't want to miss any chat, you know. Gotta always say hi to the friends when they come by. Always gotta say hi to the friends when they come by. Okay, let's see. Okay, my neighbors are fucking moving upstairs, I think. Hold up. Bro, they're fucking vacuuming at 9 o'clock at night. Man. That's fucking wild. Also, the fact that I can hear them through my fucking noise canceling fucking headphones is also crazy. But whatever. It's aight. Alright, let me get the game loaded up. While it's loading up, give me 2 seconds to grab something. Okay, chat. Alright. 2K is slowly loading in. I think. It might be frozen. Nope. Okay. It's not frozen. Good. I'd have been slightly annoyed. I mean, what the hell? Alright, we got audio coming through on everything. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We got... Okay, good. Good. Just making sure everything's structurally there and ready to go. As you can see, chat, we are still in the moving process. We don't officially start moving until like next week, so obviously gonna have a little bit of a blackout period. Don't know how long it's gonna be. Hopefully it's not too long. We'll see, chat. But as soon as I get that room somewhat set up, we're streaming. We're bringing it back. obviously. Let's see. Okay. We got fucking shaders to fucking build. God damn. What the fuck? Listen, BS. Good thing we know our ways around it. Guess we'll watch YouTube until our shaders are done. To be honest, fuck. Hello? Oh, okay. I think I'm just going crazy. Let's find us a good video to watch. Chat. Oh, okay. Oh. Danhausen. That's Mania. Ooh. 31% of threads. Got it. Or 31% complete on shaders. So we can't do anything like crazy long. I just gotta find something quick. Um. Shit. Man, I'm disappointed in myself. I can't find anything good. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I remember when I tried to make a demigod build in fucking 2K. I was gonna watch a fucking 2K build video, but that's like, no offense to myself, but that's kind of the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Here we
Park
go.
in NBA 2K
Let's watch
used to be
this.
the best part of the game. Back when grinding to legend and wearing a mascot actually meant something. But over the years, that all changed, making most of the grind feel pointless. Today we're going year by year, from 2K10's online blacktop all the way to Park in 2K26. And that's to see exactly when Park went from an enjoyable grind to one of the most overrated modes in the game. To start off our list, we have 2K10 and 2K11. In 2K10 and 2K11, we got the same exact mode in both games, but it was our first taste of bringing your player online to play online pickup games. You just load in and hoop. There was no clothing store, no boosts, and most importantly, no VC. Both teams had jerseys, so it felt like you were really stepping into an actual game with your created player. It was simple, it was raw, but it worked. You weren't grinding for rewards, you weren't buying clothes, and you weren't chasing animations. It was just basketball. For the first time, you could take your player online and test yourself against other people, with or without friends. Looking back now, it seems bare bones compared to what Park eventually became, but at the time, this was brand new, and the mods made this mode even more memorable. But with all that being said, this was where it all started, the beginning of something that would grow into a centerpiece of NBA 2K. And that leads us to 2K12. Those online pickup games we were just talking about, gone. And it's not like they replaced it with something better, they just took it out. Now there was no way to bring your My Player online and hoop with friends. For anyone who got a taste of 2K10 or 2K11's pickup games or even crew, this felt like a huge step backwards. The servers in 2K10 and 2K11 were pretty bad, but at least you had the option to try and play. In 2K12, there was nothing. You could still hoop offline, sure, but for a lot of players, it felt like 2K stripped away the very thing that made the mode exciting in the first place. It left people frustrated because once you played online, going back to offline blacktop just didn't cut it. 2K12 ended up being remembered as the year that 2K took away online My Player modes that had real potential. But hey, at least this game had one of the best intros in 2K history. And that leads us to 2K13. After all online My Player modes were removed in 2K12, in 2K13, it actually returned. You could finally bring your guy online again and hoop with friends. It was basically the same concept as 2K10 and 2K11's pickup games, but this time it ran a lot smoother, and the servers weren't perfect, but compared to before, it felt like progress. You just load in with your My Player and hoop. But what made 2K13 stand out was that this was the first year 2K introduced VC. For the first time, everything you did in the game was tied back to one currency.
VC the virtual currency. Fucking bullshit, bro.
Things in the game. And along with
why they ever have to add it?
Brand new My Player shop. For the first time, you could buy clothes, accessories, and even jewelry to customize your player. And that was so you could show it off when you played online. This was a game changer. But it is also where 2K realized how much people cared about cosmetics and customizing their players. But back then, at least things were fairly priced. You weren't dropping 20k VC on a do-rag. The grind still felt manageable.
Bro, it's insane how expensive shit is.
But it wasn't the whole point of the mode. There was no rep system, no huge rewards for playing, but online blacktop was a better version of what the game had before. And most of all, 2K13 brought online hooping back and laid the foundation for what Park eventually would become. And that leads us to 2K14. 2K14 changed everything. It wasn't just matchmaking anymore. This was the first year 2K introduced Park. Instead of pressing start and waiting for a game to load, you could now walk around a shared environment and step on the got next spot. And then you'd wait for the next game. It completely changed how people experienced NBA 2K. Now you could pull up to the park with friends, step on the court, and see other players walking around too. You'd watch players hooping on the court while
fucking
you waited,
pink outfits,
and it made the mode feel alive in a way no 2K game had ever done before. It may seem seem simple now, but in 2K14, this was groundbreaking. Seeing 10, 20, 30 other players walking around with their My Players all at once was crazy. The park instantly felt like a community. It was the start of something special, something that players had only dreamed of before, and it would end up becoming the backbone of NBA 2K for the next decade. And that leads us to 2K15. 2K15 is remembered as the start of the golden era for my park. Each park had its own look, vibe, and community.
Okay.
Affiliations gave
I feel like I
players
played
an
this
identity.
2K15.
You weren't just a My Player anymore.
At least
You
a
were
little bit.
repping Rivet, Sunset, or Old Town, and people took pride in it. This was the first year of Rival Days, where parks battled against each other for bragging rights. Rival Days made the mode competitive.
I say, I think 2K15 is where I maybe first started playing just a
The
little
grind to
bit.
legend in 2K15 was massive, but that's what made it meaningful.
I did
If you
definitely
saw a legend
probably did
walking
not play
around, you
online.
respected it because you knew how much time and effort went into getting there. And unlike nowadays, mascots actually meant something. They weren't just a cosmetic you got in the battle pass. And to make things even better, at the end of the year, the park with the most Rival Day wins got a brand new park design. This type of thing was unheard of at the time, and it made the grind feel like it mattered. 2K15 wasn't just fun, it was competitive, it was rewarding, and for many players, this is when the peak of park first began. And that leads us to another great year, with
I just want my
2K16.
fucking shaders to
2K16 took what
load.
2K15 built and made it even better. Affiliations continued with unique
Oh,
parks, and the
that's a
grind
cool
to
park.
legend still actually felt like it meant something and was so rewarding. But what made 2K16 special was how much being a top rep meant. They literally showed the leaderboard every time you loaded into park, and you knew exactly where you stood compared to the rest of the community, and so did everyone else. This created real competition. If you were chasing top 10 in Rivet or Sunset, everyone knew your name. Being a top rep wasn't just a personal accomplishment, it made you a known player in the community. One of the great additions that 2K still has not added back to this day was the addition of the 21 core. This was a 3-player free-for-all, where it became every man for themselves. The 21 core quickly became a fan favorite because it was chaotic, competitive, and fun. Sadly, 2K still has not added this back in the game. 2K16 also introduced being able to get a pet tiger, and this instantly became one of the most iconic rewards in park history. If you saw someone walking around with a tiger, you knew that they had been grinding and you're probably going to get cooked. For many players, this is the year they think of when they talk about best park ever, because it had
Bro, you see a motherfucker
affiliations,
walking around with a
competition,
tiger, you're like,
iconic
well, I'm
rewards,
fucking
and the
screwed.
community felt the most alive it had ever been. 2K16 showed what park should be, and it feels like 2K has been chasing
41%?
this greatness
41%?
ever since.
Okay.
And that leads us to 2K17. 2K17 continued park, but things started to shift. Affiliations
I mean,
were
the
still
Jai
there,
does
and the
not
grind
help
was
too.
still real, and it was still a good game, but
Now
it
I'm
didn't
trying to
quite
load
feel as
shaders
fresh as 15
while
and 16.
running
In
3
2K17, the grind to
live
legend was
streams
still tough, and top
simultaneously.
reps were still respected. But some of the magic had started
Fucking
to
triple
fade. It
streaming.
wasn't bad by any means, and people still believe this is one of the peak years of park. But compared to 15 and 16,
Fuck,
you
I
could feel
quad-
that
I
things
could
were
try
starting
quad
to slow
stream,
down.
but,
Still, 2K17 is still
think my
up there
PC
with the
might hate
greats.
me
For
after a little
some,
while.
It was the last time park really felt fresh. And that leads us to when 2K fell off their rocker, 2K18. This is where things really started to go downhill. 2K18 introduced the neighborhood. On paper, it sounded incredible. A living world where you could walk around, visit stores, and play basketball.
Yeah, I
In
remember
reality,
this
it became
fucking
one of the
mode,
most
or that
frustrating
fucking
years
city.
of park ever. And the problem wasn't just the design. It was the way 2K leaned into greed. Clothes were overpriced,
It's
boosts
so
became basically
expensive.
mandatory, and the old rep grind was gone. They replaced it with the road to 99, making every single reward locked behind
Yep.
VC. For the first time, it felt like the grind wasn't about basketball anymore, it was about how much VC you could spend. They even started charging for haircuts, something that had always been free
Expensive
prior
ass
to this game.
haircuts ever.
Overall, the
But
neighborhood
then,
had
hey,
potential
they did
to be
make the
future
haircuts
of
cheaper,
park,
though.
but 2K completely botched it. They tried to charge for every little thing they could, and it just took the life out of this game completely. And it made Park damn near unplayable. 2K18 quickly went from
Isn't
hype to
2K18
disappointment,
where we
and
met
for many, This
ATM?
was the year the decline truly began. And that leads
If I
us
remember
to 2K19.
correctly.
2K19 brought some improvements.
I think that's
The
where
neighborhood
ATM gets
looked
introduced
completely
into the
different
story.
from 2K18. This year, Takeover was also introduced, and it was a fun addition. When that
Ooh.
fire icon popped up under your
I do like
player, the whole
takeovers.
game could flip instantly. But the problems of 2K18 weren't fixed. The rep grind was still replaced with Road to 99, and progression still felt tied behind VC. You could feel the improvement over 18, but it wasn't enough to bring Park back to
Oh,
its glory
shit.
days. They tried their best with the new events, but again, this game just did not feel the same. 2K19 overall had some cool features, but it still wasn't the park players were asking for. And that leads us to 2K20. In 2K20, the neighborhood returned, and it was literally the same layout as 2K19. Same courts, same designs, just different lighting and different events. And for the first time, the seasons actually changed with new themes. Winter, fall, and spring. It was a small touch, but it kept the mode somewhat fresh. The difference this year was park rep. My rep returned, and for the first time in years, players could grind from rookie to legend again. That brought real purpose back to park, and events like Gold Rush, Basketball Gods, and Big Top Challenge gave park more energy too. And of course, 2K20 became a special year because
complete.
of COVID. With everyone stuck at home, park had one of the biggest player bases ever. Some people argue that 2K20 is overrated because of COVID, but either way, it was one of the better versions of park we've had in recent years. My rep, events, and a huge player base made it feel alive again. And that leads us into 2K21. On next gen, 2K went all in on something brand new, and that was called The City. On paper, it sounded like the future of park. A massive open world with affiliations and more courts than ever. In reality, The City was way too big, and when you combine that with 2K's notoriously mid servers, it caused unneeded latency and wasted time. Instead of hooping, most of your experience was spent sprinting around a giant map. And although affiliations were
riding around on the grass, fucking
they
oh my
didn't feel
god.
the same as the golden days of 2K15 through 2K17. And a big reason, they removed the competitive element. The best affiliation no longer won a brand new park. And me personally, I think that one change alone killed a lot of motivation. And of course, VC was still a problem. Clothes, boosts, animations, everything tied back to spending more. 2K21 will always be remembered as the year we got the biggest park ever with The City, but unlike my girlfriend, we learned bigger doesn't always mean better. And that leads us to 2K22. 2K22 was another split year. On current gen, we got the cruise ship, a refreshing change of scenery that actually worked better than expected. On next gen, the city returned. This time, a little smaller, and fast travel tried to cut down the endless running, but even then, it was still too much. At launch, the gameplay actually felt solid.
Yeah, I appreciate it in the 2K game that you get fucking skateboard automatically now.
But then, just a month in,
That is one thing I will say.
That absolutely
Fucking
killed
convenient
the game, and it
as hell.
became a cycle that we've seen way too many times. Legend returned this year too, but not in the way players wanted. Instead of grinding thousands of park games over the year, you now had to hit level 40 across 4 different seasons. And the reward? A freaking parrot. To make things worse, seasons also gave players mascots. And with so many players running around as mascots, they completely lost all relevancy. 2K22 isn't remembered as perfect, but compared to 21, it felt like a step in the right direction. At least the cruise ship was fun. And for a short window, gameplay actually felt good.
Y'all are scrubs!
And that leads us to 2K23. 2K23 kept the same formula, the city on next gen and the cruise ship on current gen. And at this point, they both felt recycled. On next gen, the city got a facelift. The layout was slightly tweaked, but when you loaded in, it was still the same oversized environment, with way too much running around and the same exact vibe we had the year before. The courts were scattered across a giant map, and even though it looked different on the surface, the core experience didn't feel new. On current gen, the cruise ship returned with small changes to the deck design. You had different levels, but again, it was the same idea. Walk around, find a court, and hoop. It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't anything players hadn't seen in 2K22. Seasons were back again, and once more, the rewards were mid. Banners, emotes, clothing, nothing worth grinding for. The big incentives of past years like mascots and legend rewards didn't carry the same weight. Gameplay was okay, shooting felt cleaner, dribbling had more depth, and defense felt a little bit stronger, but none of that solved the biggest issue.
Okay.
Park was
Come
still
on,
stale. The
2K,
new
you can
city
mode
and
shaders
cruise ship
quicker.
gave the illusion of
I believe in
change,
you.
but once you played for a
83%
week,
chat,
it
we're
felt
almost
like
there.
you were back in 2K22. 2K23 wasn't a disaster, but it also wasn't exciting. The grind had no meaning, the rewards were forgettable, and the environments, whether the
Hold
city or
up,
the
hold
cruise
up, hold
ship,
up.
the grind had no meaning.
Is that the fucking Predator glasses? Damn,
The
okay.
rewards
Sorry.
were
I just
forgettable,
thought,
and the
I saw
environments,
that.
whether the city or the
Fuck,
cruise ship,
I didn't
didn't
realize
do
I had the
enough to keep
Predators on
people
there.
engaged. For a lot of players, this is when Park officially crossed the line from being fun to just being a waste of time. And that leads us to
2K26 is going to be in the fucking,
2K24
or
brought back
2K is
the
going to be in
city
the
once
Epstein
again.
files. I
Had
knew
a
it.
new look, but just like prior
Fucking knew
years,
it.
underneath the surface, it was the same oversized environment. Pro play was one of 2K's biggest selling points this year, with animations captured straight from NBA footage, which was cool on paper, but in Park, it really didn't matter. It didn't fix the core issues. And of course, seasons returned again. And the rewards, no surprise here, underwhelming. Again, just gave you pointless banners, animations, and
Just
cosmetics.
people do
Nothing meaningful.
battle
And
passes,
grinding to
battle
level
pass,
40
battle
didn't
pass.
feel like an
It's
achievement.
literally the
Honestly,
fucking,
it felt like 2K just
literally
wanted their
how
own version of a
game
battle
design
pass
goes
to
nowadays.
maximize
Yep.
profits. And
Battle
affiliations
pass,
still
money,
really
money.
meant nothing.
Battle pass,
Events were
battle pass,
recycled,
money,
and the
money.
city still didn't feel alive. Park in 2K24 was stale, repetitive, and felt like it had no identity anymore. Another year, another coat of paint, but nothing really changed. And that's going to bring us to 2K25. 2K25 launched with a lot of hype, but Park players instantly realized what was going on. The city was back again. Sure, it was a little bit better, but the same cycle of running around and recycled gameplay was still there. I'll give it credit, it was slightly better than years past, but not by much. Seasons were still the formula, and everyone knew the drill. Grind to level 40, earn some banners, emotes, and cosmetics, and move on. This stayed the same year after year. At first, Park gameplay felt okay. Shooting was green or nothing, and those overpowered all-around builds weren't as common. But after a couple weeks, it became obvious. Paint defense was terrible, post scorers were taking over the game, and the tweaks just were not enough. It was still the same as previous years. Loading into the city, running around, and grinding for rewards that didn't matter. Events kept coming back, but they were the same ones from prior years, and the only exciting event came from when they added the old parks from 2K15 as an event. But this was just a strategy to sell the game, and honestly, they just didn't hit the same. If they're gonna do this, you gotta just add the park all year round. When you add it as an event, it just doesn't feel the same. And the grind feels empty. The rewards feel meaningless, and the mode that wants to find the community has become the same repetitive, recycled garbage. And that leads us to the most recent, 2K26. After spending some time on 2K26, I'll be real. Park actually feels like it's heading in the right direction for once. The city looks better, matchmaking feels smoother, and the mode feels more playable out the gate than it has in a while. Seasons are still here, but the rewards are a little more thought out this time. It's not perfect, but it's at least looking like they actually made some progress this year. Gameplay feels faster and smoother, shooting is cleaner, there's less RNG, and games flow better overall. But of course, the builder still allows metas to dominate. And right now, the biggest problem is those 7-4 builds. Nobody can contest them, and it ruins the balance of Park completely. The problem is, 2K has already started dropping patches that hurt the game, so we'll have to see what happens moving forward. And that is the history of Park. From online pickup games in 2K10 to the golden years of being a part of an affiliation and when Legend actually meant something, to recycled cities and battle pass grinds we've been given the past few years. It's been a journey, and for better or worse, it's left us with a lot of memories.
Hey, we're done.
So
Let's go. Finally. I can play 2K. It's all I wanted to do. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, marker, maybe. Maybe. I've got a feeling that I can't explain. Oh, hello there. Blue Wheel of Death. Okay. Well, let's do this thing called run outside real quick. Because your boy needs his daily reward at least. The wreck 2 times rep. Okay, cool. Thank you. There's a burrito standing there. Hopefully y'all saw that. Oh hey, 2000 VC. I'll take that. Geo rank. Oh hey. I'm ranked 171 in Iowa. That's crazy. It's kind of cool. That's cool. Alien X. two-way high-flying wing runner. So he's got cap breakers on defense and steel. Vertical to 90, driving dunk 99. Damn, bro. Jesus Christ. Decent mid, decent three. Oh shit. There's a free VCR of that? I don't have any 99s, but I could cap break something probably 299 if I really wanted to. Well, that's kind of cool. I know that exists. You know, I also don't know what this is. Oh, it's the... Is this where the courts are? That might make sense. That would make sense. Hold up, where is it? Let me go to the theater real quick. I just want to see what they've got this week. Wait, this isn't where the theater is. There's the theater. Okay, so we've got double dunk, no squad threes, 3v3 casual court, dimes, +1 for assist, 2v2 city games. Okay. So 1v1 double dunks. Okay. You know what? I would play theater if it wouldn't fuck with my headset. Plus, I'm still getting used to tempo shooting chat. We'll see, we'll see. Once I get more confident with it, I will. Plus, I do kind of need to work through the season. So I can finish my rookie year. We've got this far. I need to fucking just finish it at this point. Not be a bitch. Oh my god, I got an itchy fucking side. Goddamn. Oh, your boy had Jersey Mike's for dinner. I had a filet cheesesteak, like the classic. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I got a tomato and a lettuce on it. I tried the Parmesan rosemary bread that they have. Not rosemary. Parmesan sage maybe. Yeah, that's what it was. I don't know. It was good. Like the bread was good. The only thing that was bad about it, to be honest, was the Parmesan. Like it was just like really crusty and like hard. And maybe it was just like the slice of bread I got, but like the Parmesan was just, I don't know, not very yummy for me, at least, in my opinion. But I just felt like I had to like work through it. Then like, I feel like I was enjoying my bread. I feel like I was like, I felt like it was stale almost. Like, I don't know. You know when you like microwave bread and it becomes like hard? That's kind of what it was like. But like I picked off the Parmesan and then it was better. Because it was like a nice soft bread and I was like, ooh, this is really good. But, yeah, that was just me. It was just me. I enjoyed the sandwich though still. Like I ate all of it. Like, don't get me wrong, I still ate all of it. And then I showered and then I got on here. I was gonna make tacos originally tonight, but with Liv not feeling good, Liv had chicken noodle soup for dinner, and I was like, I don't really want to make tacos. I'll just make it tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm off at 3:30 instead of I'm back to my regular schedule for this week. I had to get used to that tempo shooting, like I said. Damn, Ron, you just got fucked by Fox. Kid's like 6 inches shorter than you, at least. Green.
Well, it does look like MP and the crew are going to move on, and the reporter who said MP would choke in the play.
Oh, I got my shit broke somehow. Alright.
And you can tell that MP played with a little bit of an extra edge to his game. I'll tell you, the other edge is
Damn. I was right there on him.
to fire up MP.
Good throw, LeBron. Bro, Hachi, can you just like... Thank you, sir, for actually like fucking putting the screen down. But I swear, it's always Hachi Murray. He'll just like run away as soon as I let go. If I don't hold LB the entire time.
There's the pick. Here's Castle. 6 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about LeBron James and what
Green light.
defensive
Let's
play
go.
against him, and he
Easy
said
fucking money right there.
pray that he misses a majority of his shots. LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Fournette claims Fox. A three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the basketball
Oh, just hitting buckets after buckets.
MP plays with his young legs, let him get to the open floor and finish it. Pass to Cornette. Fox against Harrington. Fox, the back.
He could have gone up and got a little bit of a foul there.
They set the pick. Here's Castle. Traps in the tray.
Damn, bro.
And you can tell
Why are we calling timeout?
the challenge, right? Except
We had a good tempo going.
this time knocks it down from beyond the arc. And the Lakers make
Who the hell calling? Who the hell calling timeout?
1:58 left to play in the first.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by
Bad shot selection. What? All right.
I was shocked at how poorly they played. I
Okay.
thought they were shocked. Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt.
I'm absolutely shocked that it's called me for bad shot selection there.
Very frustrating
All right, Aiden, fuck off.
to get that one off. 1:16 left here in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Harrington's got 14.
Bro, we just came back from timeout.
Really been the driving force.
They're fucking with my tempo.
Barnes, who's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Devin Vassell. Hayes, who's checked in for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Barnes outside.
Man, I'm such a fat kid right now. Think about like chocolate donuts,
And he jams it after taking the nice feed.
like chocolate frosting donuts.
Hard not to respect.
Like a long john. Ooh.
Excellent at making the pocket pass. Here's MP. He's got 14. There's the three.
Easy money.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond.
Come here, Harper.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically beating them those
Damn.
shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Harrington, the pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. And Harrington
Bang.
on the assist.
Fucking bang. Dude, it's insane how easy it is actually with this tempo shooting.
Great points coming off.
Just being used to it.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep.
Oh no.
And B getting it done for the
I said, what are we gonna do?
18 points from
We had 0.8 seconds.
in that quarter. That is some serious shooting.
Yeah, it's okay shooting. At least for Steve Harrington, that's alright. It's not that good. My boy fucking breathes 80-point games. Fucking eats those for breakfast. Your boy is actually gonna put his hood up because he is cold. Chilly, as one would say. Nah, I'm warmer. Ooh, I'm all tucked into my hood. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, chat. What, should we try to break him or? Oh, easy dunk. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. AT&T slam cam. Boom. That shit is so beautiful. I love getting the highlight reel dunk.
Spurs trail by 8. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had an
Oh,
unbelievable
okay.
performance, and he was
Well,
locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been?
I didn't even see the dynamic goal.
Jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. And still he was absolutely
Oh, I got a foul.
matchup performance.
Nice.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Oh, okay, that's early.
That it opens up opportunities for others.
There we go. There we go.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league. Harper, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Harrington for 3. MP nails the triple. And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its
Bro,
lesson.
absolute fucking madman.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Bro, I swear to God, we're calling more timeouts than we're playing basketball.
Doncic against Fox. Sohan with the screen. Takes the 3. San Antonio
Hey, give me that rebound.
again missing. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Harrington in the corner.
And that's in too. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, fuck, I got something in mind, actually.
Today, he set the bar for the rest of the team. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on the right
Okay,
road.
okay.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition.
We're only at 29. That's not bad so far.
Has been a plus for them. To end the run, Zohan the pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Fox inside the line. San Antonio again missing. The 3 for Doncic. An offensive rebound. And that one's good.
Wow. Wow.
And the Lakers lead by
How dare somebody else score any points?
Moore's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
back to Fox.
Bro, Luca.
Nice feed that time.
Luca playing defense like he does in real life.
And the shooting has really
Non-existent.
for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and
God
get out.
damn, bro. Sounds like we got a herd of elephants upstairs.
Harrington for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by,
Damn.
the long-range jumper.
Barnes, one of the best catch and shoot guys.
Bro, I swear to God, like I said, these timeout bullshits. Whoa. They had me on the bench. That's not a good sign.
seconds left in the first half. For the three. Good on the three-point
There we go.
MP's got 32 points.
So we just gotta get warmed up.
Monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Oh yeah, I got big loads.
Another one falls
Dope.
for San Antonio.
Bro. Okay.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. And here's MP.
Easy shit.
And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see
Also, the more practice with tempo shooting that I get before I go online again is gonna be good. So I don't want to look like a scrub online.
And so it's Los Angeles.
Cause like I was playing pretty good online because I could see my bar.
Has been tremendous. And
But now that people tell me I get a bonus, basically if I use tempo shooting instead, so I switched over. Not shooting bad, not shooting great though.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis. And that defense
You mean I'm the rhythm?
powerless to disrupt.
Well, thank you, Ernest.
Taking a look at the
So we're gonna
scoring,
probably be playing OKC next,
they're
I'm
watching
guessing.
this series slip through their
I'd be-
fingers the first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You gotta carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at MP in this one. He's been everywhere.
You look at MB in this one.
the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters. He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Sohan is out there with Barnett, and it's Fox in at the
Damn,
point.
bro.
And that's the five to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Castle against MP. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey. Fox, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has
Okay.
been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually
I just need to watch my hands
shaping up to be a great game.
when I'm shooting.
Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong.
Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to shoot. So I used to look at the meter.
Bring it out a bit. Pass to Castle.
But I mean, if I don't feel confident, I can always just go back. So
Castle's got 7 points in the game.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
MP inside. Guarded by Fox. Harrington can't
Oh.
get to
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Sohan. The wide open look here for Fox. Hands off.
mm-hmm.
He's got 18. He's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Okay, come here, boy.
MP against Fox. And the basket by Harrington.
Okay, okay.
MP's got 5 points.
Not a bad layup.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Okay, we are kind of
Pass to
we're
Castle.
slacking.
For three, Vassell. The Lakers with the rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fox against MP. The three. Good, another from
Bang.
you can
If that
tell
does not
he's
count,
feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
bro.
Vassell was screen on Harrington. Fox with it. 18 points for him.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The miss by the Spurs.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor
Green light.
in crafting this move.
I hate that. Man. Green light should not look like that. I think it should be like a swish. Swish.
Fox passes to Sohan.
Or like a bank and in. Like a bank shot in would be fine. But not like that like weird bounce up in.
Hachimura's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's had a hard time finding his shot.
Dude, give me that money.
Balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
I was there. I was there.
This has got 20 points.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Come here, Fox.
Harrington against Fox. Good work defensively by Fox.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Castle.
Okay. Oh shit, you scared the shit out of me. I heard that. Howdy, howdy, good sir. Howdy, howdy.
Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his
Alright, come here, green light.
unbelievable shooting. And he continues
How are you on this fine evening, good sir?
for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks
After you just
from
gave gave me a little anxiety heart attack. That's fine.
on the big stage.
I was like,
It's
what the
9
hell?
seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Come here, Fox.
Tries from 10.
Get out of here, bitch.
By MP.
Come here, Darian. Green light. And an easy way to finish that off. Let's go. Let's go.
On a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession.
No, you're good. No worries. No worries.
Give you a little feel-good momentum.
Not that big of a deal, obviously. Obviously.
Take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
I say you working right now, or
Because I love this
you got the day off?
a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot.
Oh, motherfucker's sitting me. That's crazy. Oh shit, you had the day off? Good for you, good for you. You do anything fun on your day off?
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Castle. Gets it to go from
Whoa, damn.
That jump shot has been the
Alright, come here.
question mark for Castle. So it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
taking a look at Los Angeles.
Alright, need a screen.
Out there with Jared Vanderbilt.
Green light.
Then there's Smart.
Activate that.
And it's MP in at the point guard.
Oh, you did laundry?
Perimeter scoring.
Well, that sounds pretty fun.
Topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter.
What? Okay, I don't know what just broke me there, but
Back to Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For 3 points. Connects again from distance.
bada bing, bada boom. There's another 60.
Furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point
Checked your
field
stocks
goals in a
portfolio.
single
Ooh,
game.
ooh, ooh.
And guys, just really impressed.
Are you doing like day trading type stock type stuff, or like long-term savings type stock stuff?
Team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget.
And again for 3.
Ooh,
The 3rd most three-point
damn, bro, I was out there too.
game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life. Or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. 31 seconds.
There we go.
What an incredible score.
Just unstoppable from inside, outside, upside down.
Playoff history, he's in some elite company on the single game scoring list. Pass to Sohan.
I'm pretty sure I am the list basically.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Rockets hits to stop the run. Rebound the Lakers. MP outside. Lets it go with the three.
Oh,
It's held.
oh, that was a bad shot. I could feel that off the rip.
Now Fox. And they do it. They'll move on to round two.
Oh, we're heading around two.
Entire first round,
That's pretty fucking easy.
sweeping in 4 games.
Both my long terms doing alright. Could be better, but my day trading made me 628 today. Pretty good, pretty good. What'd you make that on? Like what stock specifically? Okay, let's see. Hopefully we get our 1000 VC. Yep. Bada bang, bada boom. I can't remember what we gotta upgrade next. I gotta look.
MP,
MP
right here. Got some really good questions back here.
Oh shit. Press conference. Press conference.
Miss Conway, I noticed that you weren't raising your hand. So, let's start
Oh.
with you. You had a lot to say before the playoffs started, and I want to give you a chance to say something now.
Damn.
Okay. Any concerns about your ability to maintain your performance against
I just
your
called that bitch out.
seventh-round matchup?
Oh, Amazon. Damn. That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny.
I respect the troll.
Oh, I got
Roseanne.
got 102,000 fans out of it, so
You
I'll
drop
take
a
that.
terrible take before the playoffs, immediately get proven wrong, so you what? Move the goalposts? It's honestly impressive. But, nah, I got no concerns. I'm gonna keep playing like I'm capable of.
I love
and
that. I'm just sitting there
we're
sitting
gonna keep
shotgun.
being
Just absolutely shit talking her.
Very much.
MP, right here. MP, you're right. MP,
God damn. Congrats on the sweep. How are you feeling about your guys' chances to win the championship? Yeah, give me another 109,000. Fuck yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Well, let's go to our next game real quick. Cause hey, I want to know who we're playing. Oh, we are playing the Rockets actually. Shit. I meant to.
Obviously, this isn't the way we wanted to start the series. Losing a key contributor in practice this morning is tough. But listen, keep your heads up.
Wait, who did we
Back soon
lose?
Enough. And we don't make excuses on this team. It's the next man up, no matter what. So we're gonna go out there.
Well, off to bed. 4 a.m. comes early. Good night, man. Miss you. Hey, good night, man. Hope you sleep well. Miss you as well. So maybe someday we shall see each other again. But hopefully you get some good rest, man.
Not the news you want to hear before game 1 of this second round series, but sources tell me that the team is optimistic the hobbled starter will only miss a game or 2.
Wait, what? Oh, it's LeBron that's out? Oh, well, we're fine.
If you do make them try soaking, then drink. Yeah, definitely. Try again. Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level.
All right, cut it out. I'm starting to get hungry. Gotta go get some more season.
You see the
What are you going on? Big trip
Nevada
after
yesterday? International. And Australia.
Yeah, Japan. I want to see
Pinocchio. And I love seeing those stakeouts they have on TV.
Oh, I got my other shoes in there. I like the... I don't know. I think I like the Kobe's more, to be honest. Let's actually switch the uniform we're wearing for this next game.
Yes, the pace has really picked up, especially the past 3 seasons. When you bring reports of top scorers, can you factor that in? We can, but how would you like...
Yeah, let's do the blue and yellow. I like it. I see you then the other day. I seen you the other day at Walmart, but I was in a hurry, so I didn't stop and talk. Oh, well, hey, I mean, if you see me again, feel free to. I say fuck. I swear to God, I'm at that Walmart all the time. I ain't gonna lie. All the time. I live at that Walmart. Let's get some warm-up shouts in. Bang. Oh. Alright. Oh, I could have. Well, good night. Sleep well. Man, I really could have. I didn't realize they were doing like the pre-show right there. That's funny.
Thompson out there with Tari Eason, and it's Şengün in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Austin Reeves out there with MP, and it's Laravia in at the small forward. Now here's MP. Off the mark there with a three.
Man, are we down fucking Doncic too? Are we down Luka and LeBron? Okay, okay, okay.
Such a tight handle, especially at his size. The man's a future Hall of Famer.
MP outside. The three.
What the fuck was that? Why am I missing so bad?
Thompson passes to Durant. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's very confident from that range, but you can't make him move.
From deep, MP.
Jesus Christ, there we go.
And MP and crew had to scramble before this game got going. Found out very close to tip that they'll be missing a member of their starting five.
Okay, all right.
I mean, Thompson, that boy's gonna hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, and thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. MP looking around. The baseline J. No luck on that one.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Smith.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn, we're not even losing by a lot. I'm shooting like shit at the beginning. Hold up.
That he's arrived. And here's MP from outside. Gets it to go.
There we go.
2 for 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Don't love me.
Thompson outside. Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had 65 points.
Damn, bro, I got my shit blocked.
As he piled on the points. He
Yeah,
was really
fuck there.
on that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
That's good stuff, Ali. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding on
Thank you, Aiton.
heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this.
DeAndre Ayton is helpful in some instances.
Durant, the pass to Eason.
Especially, I guess, if LeBron's out. I still don't know where Luca is. Because there's Riviera and Austin out there. Not Luca. Which doesn't really make sense. Well, there's Luca.
Trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I was like, why isn't Luca in the game?
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. 7-point differential. Şengün, a screen on MP. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Gets the 3 to
Bang.
Harrington's
There we go.
points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Counted from
Damn, bro.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fight.
Oh.
You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
I tried.
Los Angeles.
I tried to get the 3 if I could.
7-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here.
Alright, we're gonna fuck these guys up.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's MP. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 2-guard position. That's the Laker 5. From deep, MP.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Carries the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
That's to Şengün.
Okay, you motherfucker.
The assist.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. To the paint. Hayes. Oh, Adams with the block.
Damn, bro. Hayes just got his shit blocked.
Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And he was fouled while in the act of
No easy
shooting.
points. No easy points.
It's going to be on MP. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Van Vliet. And Houston making a change here. Okogie's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Vliet's journey is
Easy money. Ooh, my bad. My bad, folks.
5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Adams a screen. Van Vliet against MP. Now here's Van Vliet. He's closely guarded,
Damn.
bearing his
Yeah, he fucking busted out past me.
The game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Durant's checked in.
Easy money.
He shot is good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
I mean, how much can I catch up? Is the question. Ooh. Not the evil goat skill.
Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Lakers lead by 7. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles.
You know, I just keep piling them the points on.
Time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Van Vliet against MP.
When do I stop whooping on them? Never.
Pass to Şengün. To the middle. Hayes against Adams.
Dude, Adams just fucking
Got his first points in this one.
beat Hayes like a motherfucker.
To score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
MP outside on the wing. Reeves back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He is the
Top 4 for 3-pointers in the playoffs. Okay. I'm gonna have that number 1 spot.
Van Vliet against MP. Pass to Shepard. Adams with a screen on Doncic. Offensive board. Back to Van Vliet. Offensive 3. Oh, wow.
Fuck you.
Through the contact and that free
No easy shots.
So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love Van Fleet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
Timeout called. Houston. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to
Well, where's my Gatorade then?
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season,
Bruh.
you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how
Will my neighbors ever shut the fuck up? The answer is no.
And so it's MP
Yeah.
making things happen for Los Angeles. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. We'll be right
Yeah, I'm playing okay so far. Kind of like Kaka. Get my halftime ribs kid.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Houston Rockets.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Not too many good looks.
You got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the
Okay, so we're probably gonna be playing.
don't let up. Finish
Looks like Dallas, maybe.
Still a half to go.
Damn, bro. Fucking Phoenix beat out Minnesota 4-1. That's crazy.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Alright, let's win.
Rockets trail by 17.
Let's whoop their ass.
Houston 5 right now. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
MP against Thompson. MP inside. He's got 27. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Durant. Şengün, the screen from the arc.
Damn, what a fucking three. Bro, he shot that from way out there. God damn.
And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Fires from deep. And then
Thank you, sir. You just gotta make the crowd happy. How you make the crowd happy, you just keep shooting while making the baskets. When you make the baskets, you make the pussies wet. When the pussies are wet, they start screaming. When they start screaming, you hear it in the auditorium, you know. As the back shots continue to occur. Stop this, KD. Oh wait, you can't. Oh, but you can pass the ball. Okay, I'll give it to you. Alright, come here, ho. Bitch. Easy money. Doing pretty damn good so far for this quarter. Just keep passing me the ball, coach. MP at number one, so no surprise.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. On the wing, Durant. He's covered by Laravia. And that one's good by Durant.
Come on, Laravia. You gotta play some more defense.
Effortless basket inside.
Here's Harrington. He's got 42. And another three for the Lakers.
Well, thank you. Right as I'm losing my fucking goat skill. Perfect.
Houston working the ball around. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Smith. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Give me that 99 speed ball.
Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter. MP against Thompson. And here's MP.
Fuck you, Thompson. Let's see your defense.
In the paint, I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
The threes coming
51.
He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied to the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Here's Durant. Sure, that's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
All night long, all night, all night long.
Rockets pull it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, well, if I wouldn't have just done what I did, Katie would have drove the basket and scored, so fuck off, game.
Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Outside Eason. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those
Because we're
threes
fucking
have
goated.
us poised for a blowout.
That's why.
2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we...
Who's this small boy?
Good! Another from 3.
And he's notched
I see he wants to smoke.
pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Back to Şengün. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Shepard. Lets the 3 fly. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
No good with a layup.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Doncic. It's stolen by Doncic. Fires the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Easy money.
Breakdown here, guys.
Easy motherfucking money.
For the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points to
Oh, damn.
running the floor
Good
and
attempt.
using the fast break to beat the defense. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Fires for
He
3.
not gonna play defense, or
He's putting on
he's just like standing there? I was like, what are you doing? You're like 10 feet from me.
and all.
And
What do you do if I shoot the ball?
finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Shoots from the line. Van Vliet misses.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
From deep, MP. and
Just
the
easy
dance.
fucking sleepless money.
And you talk about
I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just hitting these shots still.
He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own
Oh,
record.
I forgot
for
me on
second
Adams.
most
Yeah, that
all
makes
time.
sense.
And now he holds 2 of the top
Okay,
3
Vanderbilt, good job.
season single game history.
It's a night like tonight that shows he is always competing.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for
He lives
you.
in the zone. When you're putting up 30 or more points from three-point land in a game, you're simply demoralizing the defense. And we've seen that tonight. And this series has become a very historic one. Now Los
All
Angeles
right,
leads.
easy money.
They've got a
And
12-point
stop.
run in progress.
Hammer time.
Harrington. Another one goes. Incredible.
Putting on a
Mm-hmm.
scoring clinic.
Mm-hmm.
And an historic night, closing in on top rankings all time in single-game playoff scoring. Şengün, the screen. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Smith with a screen on MP. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And another miss by Houston.
Give me that defensive rebound. That's my first one of the night, but
Outside during the fourth.
give me that.
And the Lakers hit again from deep.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Thompson.
Oh, damn.
That one's good for 2.
I just got fucked on.
The Lakers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. And he got the
Fucking
whistle.
get off my ass, bitch.
So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
Oh,
Can't get the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. Connects, checked in. And the second free throw is good.
69, 69.
Down to 3.5 minutes have passed here.
Just right, just right.
Outside Eason. Back to Durant. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Lakers.
Again, what an
Bam, 72.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. Issa, pass to Durant. Counting. Okay,
How many points we gotta get for them to get tacos?
Should know when Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
From deep. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing two other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell.
Damn, what a fucking easy shot, boom.
Jimmy Buckets
Alright, let me see if I can get 80.
back in 2023.
You know, it seems
Dude, chat, I feel so fucking tired right now.
he's always continuing to deliver in
I ain't gonna fucking lie.
games on the biggest stage in the NBA playoffs. Hats off to another absolutely incredible performance. One that easily goes down as the best ever in NBA playoff history.
And then
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
oh,
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win.
99 to 58.
Important game of the series.
We beat them by a solid 41.
The formula's in place. Now they just
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
You know what? We're a confident bunch.
Brian?
We are amazing.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff.
Okay, that's not bad. Let's see. What do we got? 6K. Is it perimeter defense we're upgrading next? 26,000. What does that even get us to an overall? 93, goddamn. Jumped us 2 overall. Man, because we literally only have 2 fucking slots left. Or 4 slots. Jesus Christ. I don't want to talk. Oh. Only 115,000 points away from Allen Iverson. Damn. Wilt season of fucking 2,000 points. Mine's fucking 6,000. I've got most points. That's funny. Have an undefeated playoffs run. Okay, we can do that. I mean, fuck, 42,000. I could get there. I think I could do no, dude. If I try to go for breaking LeBron's fucking scoring record, please stop me. Please stop me. That'd be insane. G back. one All-Star, one All-NBA team. Yeah. Now if I could just get a Defensive Player of the Year, that'd be cool. They have how many? 9 million. And I have how many? 1? Yeah, damn. 1.3, 1.5. Dude, if I even make it like up near like Steph Curry, I'm gonna be like, alright guys, it's time to retire 2K. Alright. Fuck, I'm probably gonna eat a snack and watch some YouTube right now. And then go to bed. Because I am what we call tired, chat.
In 2K, dribbling has changed a lot. From having to dribble with the left stick, to speed boosting into an ankle breaker animation, all the way to today's games, where we probably have more control than ever. Every single year, dribbling...
I think I've seen that video already, if I remember correctly.
Why did Michael Jordan start playing minor league baseball at the peak of his basketball ability? And did he really suck as a baseball player? Some MLB general managers called his baseball skills a disgrace, and Sports Illustrated openly pleaded for MJ to stop playing because he was embarrassing the sport. In the MLB, the batting average is around .250, but Jordan only played Double-A. That's 2 steps down from the majors, where he batted .202. That'd be like if Derek Jeter decided to stop baseball after he won the World Series, only to start playing basketball in the G League, averaging less than 10 points per game. However, MJ's baseball manager Terry Francona, a 2-time World Series champion, said that Michael would have made it to the MLB if he had more time to practice. Some of Jordan's stats, like his steals and on-base percentage, support Francona's theory. And he wasn't the only one saying that Jordan could have been a legitimate MLB player. So, just how bad was Michael Jordan at baseball actually? And is there any chance he could have actually made it to the big leagues? In 1992, even before the Barcelona Olympics, Jordan was getting fed up. He was the most popular athlete and one of the most recognizable people in the world, and it was getting out of hand. Jordan actually lived a very isolated life because he couldn't go anywhere without being bothered, which was especially cruel in the age without the internet. The first thoughts about retirement started to creep into MJ's mind. After he had won the 1993 NBA championship, Jordan started contemplating retirement more seriously. But 1 month later, a tragedy struck, which cemented his decision. His father, James Jordan, was robbed and shot to death near his home in North Carolina, and Michael was devastated. On October 6, 1993, Jordan gave one of the most iconic and shocking press conferences in NBA history.
If you ride a roller coaster for 9 years, don't you want to ride something else? And that's where I feel right now. I've been on this roller coaster for 9 years. It's just time for me to ride something else.
The world couldn't believe it. How could Jordan lose his passion for basketball when he was the embodiment of passion in the NBA? But the heavy burden of fame and his father's passing killed his joy for basketball. He'd already won everything and proven that he was the best, and that was it for Michael. Of course, there is the infamous conspiracy theory that Jordan was actually suspended by the NBA because of his gambling addiction. The NBA indeed had launched an investigation into Jordan's betting trips in the summer of 1993 after the Bulls' third title. One of the key people in the investigation was Richard Askinas, who claimed that Jordan owed him more than $500,000 from golfing bets. Another key witness was a convicted drug dealer, Eddie Dow, who had checks from Jordan worth more than $100,000, which proved that MJ wasn't always careful with who he was hanging out with. When Jordan announced his retirement from basketball, the league suspended its investigation, announcing that nothing had been found to implicate that Michael was betting on basketball. Conspiracy theorists interpret these events as an agreement between Jordan
All right, hold
We
up.
just wrapped up WrestleMania Night 2, and I got about 3 main things to discuss with you tonight. So I want to talk about the main event, I want to talk about Oba versus Brock, and I want to talk about overall impressions and thoughts of the show. Tomorrow, I'm going to be giving you my full match-by-match review for you, ladies and gentlemen, in case you care. My name is Matt. Welcome to Assemble. Let's get into it. I want to talk about, first of all, overall impressions of Night 2 compared to Night 1.
Don't mind me just
Night
eating
2
yogurt and granola.
matches still felt short. I thought that the pacing was much better. That's just my take. I still think it's just ad mania. I think it was littered with ads way too much. Same as Night 1. For whatever reason, I felt like the pacing, the flow of Night 2 was better than last night on Saturday. I don't know if the matches themselves, they just performed better. The card on Night 2 was built better. It had a better pacing. I think by starting off with Brock and Oba, and in the quick fashion they did it, I think that probably helped get things moving really quickly. But the biggest detriment, biggest negative for this year's WrestleMania, I think the biggest takeaway, unfortunately for people, is going to be how many breaks between matches, how many ads, commercials, all of that everyone had to sit through for short matches and short results, from 8-minute matches, 9-minute, 11-minute, 15 minutes, and then obviously your main events get the most time. So Night 2, I did feel like it just did a better job of telling the stories in the ring. But I know that the match times that they got are probably very similar, because breaks in between are still 10 plus minutes between matches in some cases. It was a lot. This is my biggest worry though, as we are firmly into the TKO era, everybody, is that it's going to be just this. Next year's Saudi Mania, and based on the main event results, I don't know what that's going to mean, but I wonder, are they going to learn anything? The only change they really got out of tonight, I thought that they would maybe pivot a little bit with the card and the runtime for matches, and it didn't feel that way at all. But I felt like they gave Finn and Dom a street fight stipulation, and otherwise I think that match would have been completely flat. But because it's the TKO era, I think that we're just going to need to adjust, unfortunately, and I say that unfortunately, adjust to just ads, sponsors, celebrities, left and right, getting them involved in matches as they usually do. But they got to figure out how to make these matches a little bit longer. There's no reason, there's no excuse for it. Looking at Night 1, there was so much around match times of like 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10-minute matches, and getting, what was it reported as, like 90 minutes worth of wrestling, to that of the hours total, 1 hour total of entrances, and then like another hour was just commercials and ads. So it's lessons to be learned. But I did feel like overall Night 2, between the two nights, overall I like Night 2.
I feel like fucking WWE's gonna fucking learn
than
the
I like
lesson
Night
at some
1.
point.
And I want to go back and compare both of them, but it just,
Maybe,
it was
we'll
better
see.
for me, brother. All right, Oba and Brock. I want to highlight this because I think it's pretty important. So Oba beats Brock Lesnar. Yay, WWE, you did the right thing. You gave fans what they wanted. You put over the young talent over Brock Lesnar. They did it in a very, very short match. I don't have the official times here, ladies and gentlemen, but man, oh man, that thing, the entrances were longer than the match. I wasn't expecting a 15-minute match classic from these two, a 5-star affair. No way I was. Was I expecting a squash? This was borderline that. Maybe people will say that Oba squashed Brock. I think they both equally traded moves, and then it was over. We got one F5. We got one fall from grace. That was it. Brock loses. Oba beats Brock. He's the new beast. He's the new Brock Lesnar. They crowned him as such. I'm so glad they did that for Oba. He gets all that momentum coming out of WrestleMania. Brock didn't need it. And then, as we saw at the very end, there's a big question mark now when it comes to Brock Lesnar, and I'd love to know what you think. Is this going to be actually Brock's retirement, legit, all official, or are we going to see him for one last gas, one last match? I'm only a little bit mixed on this Oba-Brock match, because, number one, I still just keep saying, I think it was great. Oba won. That was the right move, so I enjoyed it, because he won. The only thing that didn't click for me was the timing of the match. I think they could have done a little bit more in here. I mean, I think we could all agree we probably wanted a little bit more out of it. Again, I'm not saying I wanted it to be 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes would have been really cool, if that. And just a little bit more of like near falls. Like, I would have loved it if Oba kicked out of 2 F5s, 3 F5s, if Brock kicked out of one other move. Something to add a little bit more drama. It just felt like, oh, dang, it's over. The right man won. Then he got Brock Lesnar at the end. I was totally taken off guard by this. I thought Brock would just roll out of the ring and that would be the end of it. Brock takes off his gloves, he takes off his boots, leaves him in the ring. Thanks everybody. Gives a big farewell, going to the crowd. Crowd's cheering for Brock the whole way through. Paul Heyman's out there, he's in tears. And Brock waves to everybody and he leaves. And they're talking completely like, obviously this is Brock's retirement. This could be Brock's full out retirement. He could be completely done at WrestleMania and he put a young guy over. It's kind of the next generation, next new version of the Beast. And if that is like his official done, because nothing's really official yet as I'm recording this, if that's the end of Brock Lesnar, I think that's a great way for him to go out by putting over a new talent like Oba to that level. Brock ends it at WrestleMania, so you can't get much higher than that. And a surprise, not the big chatter of, oh, is Brock going to retire here? I don't think anybody had that planned or had that as a guess or prediction.
Nobody thought.
We'd see
Everyone was
Brock
thinking
Lesnar retire.
SummerSlam.
The only thing I will say is because it's a world of wrestling and there's a lot of money involved in these things, is there a possibility to you that Brock has one more match in him? You're doing SummerSlam in Minnesota, where Brock's from, and the whole rumor for the longest time has been Gunther versus Brock. For me, where I sit right now today, I don't need the match. I do not need it. I think it would make sense that they're going to do it from TKO's side, more money, Brock final match. I hope that's not the case. I would love it if this was just the end of it. Brock waved and said goodbye. Don't need any more. I like that it's kind of a almost quiet way to go out. And you got a brand new guy that we can focus on Monday with Oba. He takes the reins, so to speak, and he goes off and has an amazing career in himself. If they are going to do this into a storyline where Brock is retired and we don't see Brock Lesnar for months, like all the way until we get towards the summer, because SummerSlam's at the end of August. So they wait and wait and wait, and they're planting seeds that Gunther is cashing in this favor of Paul Heyman. Is it going to be the Brock match? Is Gunther going to bait Paul Heyman in storyline to be like, I want him, I want to be the one to retire him. I don't want it to be this way. This is the favor, and he pulls Brock out for a final match at SummerSlam. I can see them doing that. It's not what I want. Again, I think that this was the better way for Brock to go out. Gunther doesn't even need it. And I think, for me, I'm a little tired of the story of Gunther, that he just retires guys or he is the last match guy for people. And I know WWE's almost obsessed with this now of like, look at all these people we can have retirement matches for, so let's do it that way. I don't want to do it, and I don't want Gunther to just always be that guy by default. And I feel like it doesn't do anything more for Gunther. If they did have this match at SummerSlam, it doesn't do much. Brock's done, and he already gave the rub to Oba. Now, if Gunther wins, then it's like, okay, then Gunther beats Brock, so Gunther and Oba have both been the guys to beat Brock kind of last. So then what, they go off and have a feud? I say forget all of that. Don't need Brock there. If anything, maybe Brock just comes out at SummerSlam and says hello, because it's his hometown, and then just waves and says goodbye. Don't need it, don't want to see. But let me know what you think. Maybe you love it, maybe you want to see that thing. All right, let's talk about the main event, because that's what we're here for. The main thing.
I'll be right back.
The main event is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. First takeaway here, I like the entrances, and I thought Punk's, AFI, the ROH original theme song that he had back then, I thought it was great that they added that in. Then it went into Cult of Personality. I thought it was a little bit, they dragged a little bit for the entrance there where Punk gets, it's all black and he's sitting down. I'm like, was there a technical difficulty here? No, boom, they just let it sit and breathe. And that was a big thing for this match, is that they let it breathe. This felt like a WrestleMania main event. It didn't have all the gaga, it didn't have all the crazy spectacle of what we saw with Randy and Cody and confusion, but it didn't have any of that. It was just two guys, and it looked like they were having a blast. They told a great story in the ring. It was a bloody mess. You had the old grizzled veteran in CM Punk going up against the tribal chief. I thought it built and built and built to a great crescendo at the very end. Cool spots that they did in here. Punk upside down with the turnbuckle, and Roman's doing 3 Superman punches. Punk gets to be busted open there. Roman hits Punk with the steps while he's still upside down. Roman powerbombs Punk through the announce table. The announce table's come into play here. No disqualifications, but there are disqualifications. They just told the referee, don't you dare. Does go for spear. Punk evades it, goes into a GTS. Roman kicks out. Got Punk going into Roman mode, so he hits a Superman punch onto Roman. Punk goes over to the fans, and I like this, that he goes and he grabs like the fake Ulafala and he puts it on and he tries to do Roman's whole gimmick. Jez go for the spear, and Roman goes into submission, and they trade back and forth there. And I thought that was an excellent sequence. I think right there at the end of all of that is where they just did the double
All right,
knockdown.
Jet.
That's one of my favorite spots that they do when they really build to a match.
Probably
You got these guys
where I'm
constantly like
more
just
than likely
getting
gonna
up. They're
end
on
the
their
stream
knees a
off.
lot. Like they're just so broken down, tired.
I'm
And then you get
honestly
like
just gonna
Punk
take
just taking the tape off, throwing
a
it at
couple of rip skis
Roman, and then it distracts the referee
brush my
just
teeth
ever
real
so
good.
slightly.
So,
Punk goes for the low blow. I like that near
um,
fall. I think that got a lot of fans too because he went low blow, GTS,
Sorry,
and near
I'm
fall.
frozen.
Roman gets
Give me 2
later.
seconds.
They get out to the announce table. Roman's on the table. Punk
Otherwise,
goes to the
I said,
top.
I appreciate
He
it.
hits a diving elbow to Roman through
Everybody
the
who
announce
came out to the
table.
stream
Punk does a
tonight.
GTS.
It was a
Roman
absolutely
bounces the ropes,
banger of a
lands
stream.
back onto Punk, but Punk
I
can't
have
lift
to
him
play a
up.
little bit of
So
2K.
again, I like the whole theme of
Obviously, we didn't go
them
for too
building
long,
this
but,
thing throughout the course of the main event. That they
your
went
boy
from
was
like
busy
smiling
one
and
day
pushing
off.
each other around, and it got
I
more and
tried.
more tense, more
I tried to get
serious
as
as
much
it went on.
as we could. So, it's all right. We did an hour 44. Hey, it is what it is. We's here. We did a little bit. We have fun. That's what matters. But hopefully y'all have a good night. I will see y'all on the next stream. Hopefully I'm back tomorrow night. That's the goal. Should be at least. And we'll go from there. But y'all have a good night. Peace.